You're watching a Satluj TV news special. I'm Angus Scott in London. The second highest mountain in the world, K2, sits majestically overlooking the Karakorams in northern Pakistan. But despite its magnificence as a mountain, which makes it a magnet for the world's wealthy pay-to-climb summit baggers, it's also known as the Savage Mountain, and for good reason. The brutally difficult mountain has recorded 91 deaths over its climbing history. In this film, we take a look at the brave, unsung heroes who make many of those climbs possible. At this campsite, at an altitude of almost 4,000 metres, a group of Pakistani men is staging a celebratory song and dance session. They range from young adults to pensionable age and share the same profession. The men are porters, who help mostly foreign hikers trek to the base of K2. Sometimes accompanied by mules, they carry luggage, tents and provisions on their backs, a load which can weigh up to 35 kilos.
कमजोरी तो बस एक ग्रुप में कम से कम 5 से 6 किलो तो वजन कम होते हैं। अच्छा, कमजोरी तो ही आना तो ही है ना, इधर बस यहीं सिर्फ चाय और रोटी के अलावा कुछ और नहीं मिलता है पोर्टरों के लिए, तो बस उसी से गुजारा करते हुए जो वापस उधर घर जाना है।
Commercial companies quote between $2,000 and $7,000 for the hike to the K2 base camp. Porters, however, earn as little as $100 for the 14-day round trip, less than the price of a pair of high-end trousers recommended for the trek. While hikers take a sauntering pace, pausing for picnics, porters power ahead at sunrise, often completing the 2,000-metre ascent on loafers and carrying only a thin sheet of plastic to provide shelter during the night.
पोर्टर में सबसे ज़्यादा मुश्किल ये पड़ती है कि यहाँ पे सर्दी ज़्यादा हो रही है, तो पोर्टरों के लिए कोई अच्छा खासा सा इंतज़ाम नहीं है। उस वजह से सबसे ज़्यादा मुश्किल पोर्टरों के लिए सर्दी का पड़ता है।
Some of them have even died on the trek. At a stopover camp, a plaque pays tribute to 3 porters killed by rockfall while serving the cause of tourism in 2011. Yasin Malik is a third-generation porter, but hopes his son does not ever have to do the same job.
मेरा दादा भी आया, मेरा मामू भी आ गया, अच्छा मेरा वालिद साहब भी आ गया, तो अभी उन लोगों का भी सब ज़िंदगी से चला गया मौत। अच्छा अभी मेरा बारी है, क्योंकि घर में बाल बच्चे पालना तो मेरे ऊपर फर्ज है घर का, तो मैं इसीलिए आता हूँ। पोर्टरी करता रहूँगा। अच्छा बोश इधर से केटू तक ले जाएगा बच्चे को, जो बेटे को इंशाल्लाह बड़े अफसर बनाने का मेरा शौक़ है, तो इंशाल्लाह अल्लाह मेरी ज़िंदगी में तो इंशाल्लाह तरक्की देगा।
The commercialization of mountain tourism has meant growing numbers of people are being pulled towards K2. Fresh routes are being blasted across valleys and hacked through the ice, promising to make the porters' lives easier and safer. Their love for the mountains is deep, but as new roads are built and the wilderness shrinks, the men are uneasy about how it will affect their job prospects.
मेरा कनेक्शन इस तरह से है पहाड़ों के साथ, जिस तरह के साथ एक छोटे बच्चे का माँ के साथ होता है, ठीक है ना जी। बच्चे को क्या चाहिए, माँ चाहिए, तो मुझे इस तरह से वो लगाव है इनके साथ।
After the arduous trek, some specialised porters do not end their trip at base camp, but continue to the summit with elite mountaineers. First conquered in 1954 by Italians, winter winds on K2 can reach speeds of 200 kilometers per hour, with temperatures plunging to minus 60 degrees Celsius. Although winter ascents are less common, some still brave the climb even under these grueling conditions. Known as the Savage Mountain, dozens of people have died on K2. But despite this, the climb has grown in popularity. The once unspoiled route to the summit is now littered with snarled rope, discarded oxygen canisters, and mangled tents. In 2022, K2 witnessed a record number of ascents, some 150.
As a climber, I don't want to blame any other climbers because of sometimes is physically, mentally, lots of things happening in mountains. I don't want to blame, but who are capable and who are stronger, that people need to be clean, but need to be responsible.
Standing at a height of 8,611 metres, K2 is one of the most unforgiving environments in the world. A more wild, untamable and technically demanding ascent than Nepal's Everest, which stands 238 metres higher. This is Sajid Ali Sadpara, son of legendary Pakistani mountaineer Ali Sadpara. In 2021, Ali Sadpara died on K2 during a perilous winter climb. His remains were enveloped by the mountain near Camp 4, the last stop-off before the summit. Now Sajid is cleaning the mountain as a shrine to his fallen father.
It's our mountain, yeah. We are the custodians of this mountain. We think is one of the precious gifts by Allah Almighty to our Pakistan. And after division with India also, we got this mountain in our part. That's also lucky. And after that, my father's graveyard is final resting place. So K2 is more than a mountain for me.
Sajid and his team have recovered hundreds of kilos of rubbish from the mountain, but there is still more to do. In 2022, another K2 cleanup campaign already gathered 1,600 kilos of refuse.
Our Islamic rule, we have to clean our home. It's everything. It's our responsibility to clean. Yeah. If I'm cleaning one of the greatest mountain of the world, it's more satisfaction, and I feel that I'm doing a very good kind of job. Final resting place of my father. So I'm voluntarily focusing, and some emotionally I'm doing from my heart.
K2, the Savage Mountain. You've been watching a Satluj TV news special, and you can find more stories in detail on our channel, that's Satnet News. So it's worth clicking on that subscribe button to make sure you get to see stories as they're broadcast. And don't forget, if you have any comments or opinions on any of our news stories, you can comment below. Or why not drop us a direct message at message@satlujtv.com. We'd love to hear from you. In the meantime, thanks for watching. For Satluj TV News, I'm Angus Scott in London.